Welcome to the Christian and Daniel Show.
It's about to get real, well, you know the deal. You won't have to guess how either of them feel. Bringing up the things you don't think to know. Never knowing where the conversation will go. Just a little more than anything goes. It's a Christian and Daniel Show.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Christian.
And I'm Daniel.
And this is the Christian
and Daniel Show.
Yay!
Hey, everybody. Happy almost 4th of July. We'd like to welcome all our friends watching us on Facebook and LinkedIn. If you don't mind sharing this on your page so that people can watch along with you. If you're watching us on YouTube, scroll down, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. It'll let you know every time there's a new show on the air. And to all of our friends watching us on Instagram, welcome to the show. Make sure if you comment, I will keep an eye on the channel to make sure that all your comments, we call out your comments. We can't show them, there's no connection, but we are keeping an eye on that. So welcome everybody to the show. How you doing?
I'm doing good. It's 4th of July, Independence Day Eve, and the kids were great today. All of our kids showed up today, which we were not expecting. You know, usually right before the day before a holiday, particularly in summer school, we're expecting like no one to show up. And but we had a full class today, so it was great. And the kids are so good; they're just so great. And then I was just it was a good day. Talked with some of the other tutors. This is one woman, Paloma, that I just really dig. She and I just get along really well, and we're just chit-chatting away. And I think I might have said too much to her, but oh well, life goes on. But otherwise, no, it was good. Well, I was just telling her, you know, Maya likes me, and you know, she and I get along really well as workmates, and I shouldn't have. That's not something I should be revealing.
Oh, okay.
Because it can cause distrust and other issues that I just was silly and didn't think about. I just got into the conversation too much. But oh well, I just wanted to get that off. I felt good. It was still really nice, and she's a really, really, really great tutor, a really good, nice person, and easy to talk to.
Cool. Well, I hope people will join us. I know a lot of you are already up on your vacations, because I guess for a lot of people, Friday is the day off too.
Yeah.
I know the bank isn't. Do I?
As a lot of people have tomorrow off.
And I mean Friday too.
Well, I mean, and Friday, so they have a 4-day weekend.
Yeah, because the bank doesn't. I went to get my rent.
And they said they're open on Friday.
And I said, have a good long weekend. It's like, oh no, I'm back Friday. I'm like, oh, well, it's like, fun.
Oh, I'm sorry for you.
Yeah, I was like, oh, sucks. I want to start off with some feliz birthdays to all of our friends who are celebrating a birthday today. We've got some cool names on our birthday list. Our stage manager, Mr. Gabe Lito, his birthday was on Monday, and he's still recuperating from his pneumonia. So pneumonia, yeah, pneumonia.
Pneumonia. evil sister, that pneumonia.
And so we hope he's feeling better. William E. Cock, who was my former roommate. You remember Bill?
Yeah, Bill Cock.
Yeah.
Is it Bill Coach or Bill Cock?
No, it's Cock.
No, it's Cock.
It's Cock. And my former roommate in Houston, who's actually who I learned. Well, I took sign language, but he's deaf, and I learned most of my sign language by living with him.
And didn't you originally buy Howard from him?
Yeah, he was Howard's from him. Yeah, we got Howard
he was
from him.
Howard's original owner, right?
Maggie, who is part of if you guys saw it last year when I was doing the Stories from the Stage, which was the cancer series, she was part of that series. El Madrigal, who is an actor. And it's so dumb because I saw him. I volunteered at the Lanip event last Friday, and he was right there. He was standing right next to me, and we talked for a minute. And I completely I was busy. I was in my own. Like you don't expect to see people in a certain space. But
Yeah.
Madrigal, happy birthday, and Cheryl Hamilton, who is actually my speech coach that coached me for the Stories from the Stage. I fired her like 10 times during that training. She was my coach for like a month and a half, 2 months, and I kept firing her because she would irritate me. And Greg Bates, another friend of the show. Happy birthday to all of you. We hope you have a great birthday.
And our hermana is on.
Oh, hello, Nancy.
Hello, Nancy.
I feel like it's gonna be a quiet show today. I don't know if many people are gonna be on because everybody's like taking off.
Everyone's they're getting ready for tomorrow because a lot of people are doing a lot of grocery shopping apparently today.
Yeah,
it's like any holiday, like the day before the holiday, everyone does all their grocery shopping. So I'm sure ribs are sold out, shrimp, all the basics are sold out for barbecues because that's what most people do on July 4th.
Let me download a picture while we're talking because Maddie sent this to me earlier today.
Aw, and did you get my TikToks?
Oh, shoot, I need to link them up. I didn't.
Sorry,
I'll look them up there. Let me set up this photo. Maddie sent me a photo of 2015, 4th of July. Do you remember 2015, 4th of July?
My goodness, yeah, that was 9 years ago already.
Yes.
Where were we?
Were
we up north?
No, we were here. She was here.
Okay.
You don't remember? She calls it the. Let me look at her text again. She calls it the infamous day of the potato salad. Hold on, I'm gonna download the pictures.
I remember now.
You remember now?
That was a unique experience.
Let me bring up the picture so that folks can see what we're talking about. So the story is, picture it, 4th of July, 2015. I am coming out of whoa. No, this picture is from tomorrow, 9 years ago.
Right, July 4th.
Tomorrow, 9 years ago. Because for those of you that don't know, 4th of July, 2015 was my last day of chemo.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the day they took my little pump out. That was the last day.
Yep.
So
Porticat.
Our friend Maddie was down visiting. She was living still in San Jose. So she was down visiting for her and she wanted to be there with us. So I wanted to make us a 4th of July dinner. And we had ribs, we had corn, and I wanted to make a potato salad. And Maddie and Christian were heading out to walk around while I took a nap.
Mm-hmm.
And they had one job, which was to boil the potatoes before they left.
I remember.
So I wake up so that I could wake up and just slice the potatoes and make the potato salad because they needed to be cool so I could toss them with the mayonnaise. Well, they're not back. I wake up and there is no boiled potatoes.
They were raw, sitting right where they were.
Yeah, they were raw. And for anybody who's ever known anybody or ever gone through chemo, it is not your friend. The mood swings are real. And and I was at the end, and this is after 30 some rounds of radiation.
Yeah, it was.
I was not. Oh, and then
you were at your lowest weight. You were not happy.
And then a former friend now called and said, "Hey, can we stop by and visit?"
I remember that.
And I was like, "I'm not. Like, why would no? Like." But I didn't know how to say no. So there were 3 more people coming over. And I was exhausted. So I wake up and the potatoes are not cooked.
Like,
And just as I'm in the
there's not
kitchen,
even boiled water anywhere. Like,
nada, nada. And as I'm in the kitchen, they happen to walk in, all laughing and happy.
oh, that was so much fun. We got to tell you where we went.
And I'm like, I don't really remember after that. I just remember going off on YouTube. But I was very passive aggressive. That which is not my normal.
Yeah, but he was.
I was very passive. So here's the photo that Maddie sent me. I don't even have this photo. I do now.
Oh wow! And he was pissed.
That is not a happy
That's
smile.
not Happy Daniel.
That is not a happy smile. That is evil Daniel mad. And then look at that ball head. I'm shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
That's a rare sight, folks. For anyone who tuned in tonight, that's a rare sight. Seeing Daniel with that is beautiful, and I mean, gorgeous, beautiful head of hair that he has.
That's
He
crazy.
is very particular about that. When he lost his hair, that was a dramatic day.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was a very rough, dramatic day.
A big hello to, she doesn't watch the show, but Apollonia, my hairstylist.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. She's
who-
amazing.
Who works in Northern.
Does she still work at Studio City?
Yes.
Okay.
And she came all the way down to cut my hair that day.
Oh, she went all the way down to Daniel's house. That was incredible. That was so sweet of her.
And then when it started growing back, she was the first one to cut it and trim it.
Yeah. And you didn't even want to get it cut. You were so scared about that.
Yeah.
You get scared. You're gonna like, well, what if it doesn't grow back? I don't want you to
Yeah.
cut it.
Yeah. So
I
for
remember.
anybody, a big hello to Maddie. I don't know if she's watching tonight, but I texted her. She was talking to me earlier.
I love Maddie so much.
But
We had so much fun that day, despite the fact we didn't prepare the potatoes.
Oh man, now I'm craving the potato salad.
I am too. I'm like, ooh, potato salad sounds really
We
good.
might have to. We might have
I
to make
have
it
some
tomorrow.
potatoes. I think I have mayonnaise.
We might have to make it tomorrow.
Oh, I'll keep them. We'll make it tomorrow.
'Cause,
Oh yeah, because you're going to be here. What you're planning on coming out
tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow afternoon. That's what I figured.
Where's everybody going? For those people watching,
I know. This year we actually don't have the destination that we've been going to for forever.
Some fireworks for y'all, in case because Laguna Beach is not doing fireworks anymore.
Really? Like
Yeah.
on that little island, they're not doing it anymore?
Well, I don't know about Newport or Dana Point, but Laguna Beach has a no fireworks this year. They're doing the drone show.
Trombone.
Drone.
Oh, that's that actually would probably be really cool. I saw a TikTok of drones in Japan doing that type of, and it was I didn't even know they could do that.
So this year is the first year that
Oh,
we are
that's going to be
doing
really cool.
drones in Laguna Beach. So
Well, that's good. And that's a lot. It's better for the environment, cleaner, safer, and it's amazing. They can make like literally movie scenes there.
and then for the animals too. I mean, we don't have pets, but people always
Yeah, then you don't have to deal with the noise.
So let us know what you're doing. Send us pictures. Send us videos.
Oh, but don't send us pictures of the delicious beef ribs you're barbecuing, or the pork ribs, or the jalapeno poppers wrapped in bacon that you're doing.
We need to go
I'd be
back.
so jealous.
We need to go to Texas. Our nephew Robert. We need to go to Texas. Our nephew Robert makes the best
I'm
bacon
dying for those poppers.
bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers.
I'm
I don't need
dying.
bacon and I don't need cream cheese, but
But
I
you'll
will
eat that.
I will eat those. Those are delicious.
And we tell them to leave the seeds in. Well, leave the seeds in. Don't take out the seeds because you need the heat.
That makes me think of the Luke Skywalker.
Oh, that's so good too.
We talked about this a long time ago. For those of you that don't know, there are certain sushi restaurants. They used to make them here in Laguna Beach, but the guy doesn't work there anymore.
And they're not the same.
They're not the same. It's called the Luke Skywalker. Ask for it. But it's a spicy tuna filled jalapeno.
And the jalapeno, and then it's all fried.
Yeah,
Flash fried, like tempura fried. Oh my God. And then you drizzle eel sauce over it.
One of the best things. But I always tell them to leave some of the seeds in because it's what makes it yummy. Like, yeah. Otherwise, it's just
because it's sweet. It has a sweetness because of the eel sauce. So you want that spice to offset the sweetness. So you get that nice spicy sweet. Oh, he does. I don't think there's anything Robert doesn't do amazing on the grill.
Yeah. We're going to have to show up. We're going to have to show up at one of their cook-offs. They do an annual, my sister
yes, the annual
and her
cook-off.
family does an annual cook-off. We're going to have to schedule a trip for this famous cook-off. Hello, familia, ¿cómo estás? Speaking of La Comadre, we have a
junior minute
moment for the week. Here is our junior moment. Aw.
It's a junior minute, folks. We just didn't change it.
Junior moment this week is he had a doctor's appointment, and
look at the big boy.
Yes, we wish him well.
He doesn't even look scared. He's like, yeah.
No, I think he's had his share of doctor visits since he was little. So.
He's like, I'm not. This is nothing.
Send him a big. We haven't seen him in a little while. We need to go see him. Plus, now that I went and got a storage room and put up all my books in storage, all the Garmy Bunny books. And I found a couple of toys that I forgot I bought them. So. Oh
yes, I knew there was some stuff we bought that we haven't given him.
Here's wearing a big boy.
His cute little jeans and his T-shirt. I love that.
So sweet. Happy 4th. We have
happy Independence Day Eve.
I think this is it Sophia from it is Sophia from San Antonio, one of my fellow advocate friends. Wishes a happy 4th. She's on Instagram. Hello to her.
Okay. I'm like, what is he looking at? And I realized, Instagram.
She's on Instagram, so hello to all our Instagram friends. I'm keeping an eye on your messages to make sure that you. In other news, I got a massage yesterday. It hurt.
Oh, it hurt good.
So I found. Let me go back because I found the storage place in San Juan Capistrano, and the one in Irvine, the one they were offering me was $114 a month.
No.
The one in Laguna Beach was $120 a month.
No.
So I kept looking, and I found one for $35 a month.
See?
And I was like,
that, folks, is why you keep looking for the bargain. Look for the deal.
But just like any bargain,
there's a price. You pay a price.
It's on the second floor with no elevator.
So you have to go up and downstairs to load everything in and to unload it when the time comes.
But my dumb self, so I had to carry the boxes up the stairs. But instead of taking my little dolly with me and like loading it up and taking it to my locker, I forgot. I kept carrying them all. So my muscles are doing pretty good this morning.
Ooh, look at that arm, folks. Ooh, that's my man.
Right here, folks.
Look at him. He's such
I got big boy muscles today. Yeah,
yes.
they feel pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it feels pretty good. Like,
yeah, they look defined. I could see it even through the camera.
So it was like the perfect time to. I usually get
you got the farmer tan.
Here. Yeah, I get the farmer tan from the Ford event, but it was the perfect day to do it. Your hair is long by maybe. Comadre, I keep telling you, from some kind of divine intervention, that child is mine. I just want to say that. So I went to this massage school. I had this extra massage table, and I have one that I really like, and I had an extra one. So I called up and I said, "Hey, Ken, will you take a donation?" And they're like, "Yes."
And folks, it's a top of the line. Good.
Yeah, it was top of the line. But I like the one that Barbie and Ken gave me because it's easier to carry around.
Oh yeah.
And so I donated it to this massage school, which is this one, the Healing Hands School of Holistic Health. And that is here in Laguna Woods, I believe.
Laguna Woods or Laguna Niguel?
I'll look up the address in just a sec. But if you snapshot this, so I'm going to leave it up for a second. If you snapshot it and you print it and you take this coupon with you, you get 2 massages for $55. And their students But the gentleman that gave me my massage, his name's David. Here's his card because he gave me his card. David Ellison. Very sweet guy. Very sweet guy. Very calm. So when he was asking me, you know, how they started asking, he's like, how's the pressure? And I was all tense from moving all those boxes. I'm like, David, you can go harder. He was like, how's that pressure? I'm like, David, I am pizza dough and you're an angry pizza maker. Go for it. I should have never said that. I should have never said that. Because the side of my legs, my thighs hurt right now. Where he was digging in, it was a deep, I was going to say deep dish massage, not a deep dish. Deep, what is it? Deep tissue? Is that what they call it?
Yep. Yeah, deep tissue.
He was going full force. I was squirming, thinking he's going to slow down. David was like, oh no, bitch. You said go for it. And he went for it. But I'm gonna show up the coupon again before I show the comment. Buy one, get one free, 2 massages for $55. Healing Hand School of Holistic Health. And while we talk, I'm gonna look for the address. To where it is. Oh, you're saying yes? Yes. Es mijo. Es mío. So yeah, there you go. I have their address because I just went there. Hold on a second. Where did I go? I went on a Monday. Oh, here it is. It is, Laguna Hills.
Yeah.
I'm going to print out the address and show it to you guys. But totally worth it. If you're in the Orange County area, go check them out. It's totally worth it.
And, you know, and when you tell a massage therapist, you give them carte blanche to use all the pressure they think that you like. I can take whatever you have to dish out. That's usually a mistake.
Yeah. Well, I miss Fernando, but Fernando, my old.
Did he actually end up going back to Brazil?
Here's the address: 23022 La Cadena Drive in Laguna Hills, California. So check him out. Go check him out. He
And
went.
they're not a sponsor of this program.
Yeah, they do not sponsor the show, but I totally recommend them. He went and came back, but then he kept going to Mexico, and then I didn't have the room because I had a bunch of stuff in my apartment. But now that I'm cleaning my apartment, there's room to bring his table. So I'm like, but I mean, let's be honest, like $165 versus $55
for two.
Come on, like I'm a queen on a budget. I got to save me some money. National Today's. So this is what really cool one. I just put it back. Today is National Drop a Rock Day, and I'm gonna step away for a second so I can get my rock.
I don't know what that means. Drop a rock day, unless it's literally pick up a rock and drop it. Sounds like a kind of a sus day to me. But who knows? Maybe this is a new thing. Drop a rock day. And Laura, yes, I know I've heard you guys are all sick, so I wish you all the best. And yes, I do believe that is his spiritual child because they certainly have similar traits.
So, National Drop a Rock Day, and I made the video today. So if you're following me on the Daniels Day videos, that is today's video. International Drop a Rock Day is, those people that decorate rocks, and usually they're river rocks that they do. So the idea is to draw anything on it: animals, flowers, faces, words, themes, and then you leave them somewhere where somebody can find them. And the idea is that they take a picture with it and post it on social media, and it's hashtag Drop a Rock Day. And now the only reason I have this one is because it was given to me personally. I did not find it. The person who made it, which her Instagram name is Traveling Rocks CA, and it's on Instagram. So she gave me this. Where is it? There. She gave me this. Yeah, she gave it to me last time at the last AIDS walk, and can you see it?
Yeah, it has her information on the back.
Yeah. So the idea is if you find one, you pick it up, you take a selfie, you tag whoever wrote, if they write the information on the back, or you just hashtag drop a rock, and you can either leave it in the same spot or move it. And the idea is it's to leave it somewhere where people are going to find it, on a path, on a picnic place, or
Okay.
but this is it. This is drop. So you do these, and you can buy kits. What is it? National Geographic sells a kit. You can go to Hobby Lobby. You can go to Michael's, and they sell the rocks and the paint and everything you need for it. But I think it's a really cool thing for like International Children's Day, for kids to do a rock, and then you go to a park and leave it, and or leave it in somebody's mailbox or something, and they don't know who left it or whatever. But I think they're really cool. So today's International Drop a Rock Day, and I have my rock by my door, so just to remind me. So for those of you curious, that is the HIV ribbon. So that's it. That's it. Today is also Compliment Your Mirror Day. And for those of you that don't know what that is compliment yourself, because you're the person in the mirror. And I think we talked about this a long time ago.
Are you actually the person in the mirror?
I'm talking to the man in the mirror.
Because mine's not always me.
You're not always you?
Well, it doesn't always move the same as me.
Are you talking about your ghost
My
mirror?
mirror. Yeah.
A ghost mirror? Okay, well let's assume
That's a whole different topic. But yeah, just look at yourself and say, "Hello, beautiful. My, you are amazing today. You have served the people well."
Yeah, so that's the idea of Compliment Your Mirror Day, is linguistics. We talked about this on the show before.
Oh yeah.
How do you talk to yourself when you look in the mirror? Do you compliment yourself, or are you mean to yourself?
I always compliment myself. I used to be very mean to me.
Yeah,
and now I compliment myself. I have been doing that for quite a few years now. Because what's the point?
Yeah, I wholeheartedly believe that, and this started several months ago, when I started looking in the mirror and going, "Wow, you look really good today," even when I didn't feel it. Is what's helped me lose weight too. Of course, it's the eating better, the not drinking so much soda, but it has to start from a mental place.
Yes.
If I don't think it, then I won't follow through. And
there's an exercise I recommend to my sponsees within my program that I tell them it's mirror work. Yeah. And I won't go into specifics, but it is being grateful and affirmations, and then also showing gratitude to your body.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people in my program have body dysmorphia or body issues.
So for those of you watching, how do you talk to yourself? Do you have a ritual you do every morning?
Do you do it in the afternoon? I mean, you could do it anytime. You just have to talk to you in the mirror.
Yeah. Are you complimentary or are you insulting to yourself?
Ooh,
because the spirit responds. So, because I'm really liking the way I look right now. I'm really enjoying my body and like the way my clothes fit, and like when I went to volunteer on Friday, my pants were falling because they're one size too big. My belt, even in the last hole, was too loose. I literally had to put them up on my stomach so they wouldn't fall, so they'd be a little tighter.
Yeah.
But I looked really good on Friday. I was wearing the nice little pants and my brown shoes, and I was like, all right. So I was looking cute. And I know some people were like, what's up? I was like, what's up? I'm too cute to talk to you. So anyway, for those of you watching, please make sure to compliment yourself and be nice to yourself.
Oh yeah.
What else will we celebrate today? Speaking of that, today's also Start the Conversation Day.
Hey Daniel.
Yes.
What?
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, that reminds me because I was watching the Stewie video this morning.
Yeah, it's ready to mom.
Mama.
What?
Hi.
Hi.
If y'all have not seen it,
If you haven't seen, you gotta look it up on YouTube. It's all over YouTube. It's easy to find. I like the one where she throws up on him too.
I'm looking for
when she's drunk and she's like, "Oh, you're such a kitty."
Oh,
yeah. It's so funny.
So Start a Conversation Day is a mental health awareness day.
Yeah.
Particularly because we just came out of June, which was Men's Health Awareness Month.
Yep.
So it's about both days are about how you talk to yourself, but also how you talk to other people. We don't think that how we talk to people affects us.
Yeah.
But you're hearing those words too. And that affects it. Like, I don't know if you've watched it. I don't think I've sent them to you. For those of you who are TikTok, have y'all seen the videos of the mother that is criticizing her daughter's cooking? In every video, the daughter cooks these amazing dinners. And the dad's like, "Oh my God, this is so delicious." And the mom's like, "Well, it could have done more of this, or you could have done without this." And every video, the mom's criticizing it. But the mom's laughing, and the daughter keeps recording. So in my face, in my thought is like, that's the conversation that they're having. The daughter is enabling the mother to treat her badly. Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah. She's empowering her to treat her badly.
Yeah, because she's making it's like you tell me with kids and pets, if you reward them for the bad behavior, they will continue to do it, thinking that it's okay.
Or it will escalate. Yeah.
And I'm like, at one point, I messaged on I posted, I'm like, are we just enjoying this now? Like
No.
If your mom doesn't criticize you, are you not happy? Like, what? I don't know. I don't understand it. So what are the conversations that you are starting with the people around you?
It's a form of self-care too. Self-affirmation, affirmations and body and soul acceptance are all part of a self-care routine too.
Yeah. And did I say wafer day? Yeah, National Chocolate Wafer Day.
Nope.
Yeah. I was gonna bring some. Okay. So here's
Daniel loves chocolate wafer. He loves wafer cookies.
I do like wafer cookies, and I have some in the kitchen. And here's the reason I have them. It's okay. I know the universe conspired in some way. So Monday, I went and had lunch with my friend Ahmed, our friend Ahmed, and I had to go to Silver Lake. And for those of you not in the area, I hate going
around the corner.
Yeah, I hate going to Silver Lake because there's always a lot of traffic, and it's hot because it's not. And it was like 99 degrees up there, and it was horrible. But I wanted to go meet him, and we went to this little Mexican restaurant. Anyway, on the way, there was a gentleman on crutches. He only had one leg, and he was selling packages of wafer cookies. Like, these are the cheap dollar store wafers. I feel like I should run to the kitchen and get it so you guys can see them. But these are the cheap dollar store wafers that you buy them for $1 the package. Like, they're cheap. Mm-hmm. And he was selling them too for $5. But I'm thinking, he's working. Like, he's not asking for a handout.
Exactly.
I just happen to have a $10 bill in my console on my car, and I was just like, here, because I didn't notice he didn't have a leg until he got closer. I just thought he had crutches, and I'm like, like, here's another beggar looking for money and blah, 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 until I saw he was trying to sell the wafers. Then I was like, oh, well, I'll buy some wafers. And then I saw him that he only had one leg. I'm like, dude, like, I will support you. Like, I will help you out. So I had the 10 and I gave him the 10. He's like, I grabbed one. He goes, no, dos por cinco, 2 for 5. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll take both. He's like, here's some change. I'm like, dude,
Keep it.
Keep it. So, and then I saw this on the list of dates, and I was like, oh,
chocolate wafer day.
Wafer day. So support business, support entrepreneurs. I mean, in a matter of way, he's still an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
Anyway.
Yeah, entrepreneur.
And the last one I have is one of my favorite days. Today's National Eat Your Beans Day. Frijoles Day.
Mm-hmm.
Christian knows I love my bean tacos.
Yep.
Okay. The connection here. Tomorrow is my anniversary of my last day of chemo. Maddie sends me that picture. The first actual meal to eat properly
was bean tacos with homemade salsa that you taught me how to make.
Homemade salsa, yeah. Wow, crazy!
And all the nurses could not believe that he was even able to eat that, and that it was staying down, that he was not getting sick immediately. And it actually is what allowed him to start gaining weight and to start getting healthier, even in the middle of his chemotherapy, it allowed him to gain some weight. So he wasn't that little skeleton that had 125 pounds. Those literally, I believe, those tacos saved your life. Yeah. Not maybe because the tacos saved their life.
And then the story that I know, and if Nancy's still here, maybe she can validate it. The story that I know is that when I was a baby, I had a closed stomach. I couldn't eat.
Yeah.
And I couldn't process the milk. The first food that they gave me was bean broth. And that's what ended up opening up my stomach and giving me an appetite. So,
Dan, you gave me that when I was really sick and I couldn't keep anything down. You gave me bean broth. I remember that because it's actually quite tasty.
Yeah,
and I guess it has a lot of. It's not just water. It has like some protein, some fat. Like it's actually if you're not able to eat and hold much down, it's about the lightest you can get meal wise next to bouillon.
Yeah, and I make them with onions.
I didn't get sick.
Onions and garlic and a little jalapeno, and like they have some kick to it. So, and jalapenos actually, peppers are good for your digestive system.
Yeah. Yep.
So, eat beans, people. Eat more beans. Frijoles.
The more you too.
So was it the TikTok about the second guy, the guy, the one that says John?
Hi, Cecile. Oh my goodness. Wonderful. Yay.
What is it? Let's get in closer to my visit there. We'll message you my dates.
I can't wait. I will go. I will. My everybody say, wow, love hearing these stories. Love you both so much. Oh, we love you too, Cecile.
Yes, let us know when you're coming. Make sure that
I'm assuming she's staying with Brooke.
Yeah, probably, yeah. But let us know when you're going to be in town. Message us so we know.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So what you'd ask something?
Was this the TikTok you mentioned?
Yes, I like this one.
Okay. You want to set it up? Hello?
Yeah, I know. It's just a cute video about sorry, but okay, Pride's done. New month.
All right.
We love you, Cecile. Good, sweet dreams.
Oh, yes. Good night. She's Eastern.
Yeah, it's late. It's already 9:30.
All right, here you go.
Y'all, I went to the dentist today, and this hygienist felt the need to say to me, "Oh, you have a really big bruise at the back of your throat." Ma'am, you know why I have a bruise at the back of my throat. I damn sure know why I have a bruise at the back of my throat. Pride Month just ended. Please don't do this to me. I already feel so much shame. Y'all, I went to...
I just laughed my behind off. You have a subdermal hematoma in the back of your throat. And he said, don't you act like you don't know why.
Pride's over, folks. We can go back to living in shame.
Back to our regular program.
Yes.
Regularly scheduled program. Fireworks. I sent you a few, actually.
I wanted. Well, I don't know which other one you wanted. It's because some of them I have to be careful what they have, because if they're movies or if they have music, we can't play them.
They didn't have either. Oh, I'm watching out for that.
I have 4. One of them's from a movie.
Nope.
One of them's a cast of.
Well, I wrote which one. I always write. Well, this could be good for the show now.
Well, but then you send me other stuff, and then.
Well, yeah, because there's
got it.
Just between us.
Oh, the Gen X one.
Huh?
Okay. The Gen X one?
Yes.
The free time experience?
I think it's good.
Okay, hold on. Keep talking about my setup.
Yeah, I send Daniel fun ones too. I send I don't watch TikTok as much as I used to. I don't have the time, but when I do find some funny ones and I'll send them through.
And then for those of you watching,
and I love all the Gen X ones that are coming out. All the younger generations trying to criticize us, and we're like, no, and you don't even want to play with us.
And some of our regular viewers and friends have sent us some, but if they have music or if they're from a show,
we can't do it.
Yeah, YouTube will tag us, and then we have to go back and trim that part of the show. So we love when you send us stuff. Just make sure that it doesn't have music or is from a show. Saturday Night Live stuff always gets dinged. We can't post it. So other shows like that. Okay, so let me play this one.
Nobody came to our athletic practices. Nobody brought sliced oranges.
It's very low.
Yeah.
And certainly no one was arranging a play date for us. Here's how my mama arranged a play date. At 8 o'clock in the morning, my mama would say, y'all go outside and play. Boom, she'd lock the door.
I mean, literally,
We were outside
the door
all
would be
day.
locked.
We didn't have anything to eat. We didn't have anything to drink. We didn't have a juice box or any goldfish crackers. We were thirsty. We drank out of where?
The hose.
Never going out of business, y'all. And what were we doing in the yard all day? Well, we were trying to kill each other.
Yeah.
We had rock fights. We had dirt clod fights. We had green pine cone fights. And we had BB gun fights.
Yeah.
Nobody came to.
But it's totally true. Like, these generations have been so coddled by us. You know, the millennials are so coddled by us, and then their children are even more coddled. And then they have the gall to start calling us out, saying, you guys are the worst generation. No, we're the most abused generation. We're the most ignored generation. Like we said, I had friends who really did get locked out of their house for the day. Mom and dad would be like, nope, you're not coming in. Don't come home. And again, we didn't have goldfish. There wasn't no one following us around with food to help make sure we got to eat. And you know what? We couldn't be allergic to anything because then we would starve to death.
My parents weren't strict on the going in and out thing. Like, they didn't care about that. But it was when the light comes on, the street lights comes on, you come in the house, like be in the house.
And then they did actually have to make a commercial to remind parents to know where their kids are. It would come on every night at 10 p.m. on all stations, and it said, hello, good evening. Do you know where your kids are? And it would come on at 10 o'clock at night, because there are people who would not know where their kids were at 10 o'clock at night, because not everyone had the light rule, but a lot of parents, there were boomer parents out there who just didn't care. They were doing their own thing, enjoying their time, and they're like, oh, our kid's not home yet. Oh, we forgot about them.
Yeah. Here you go.
Really, they made a commercial.
I found it really quick.
Oh, yeah.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Hey, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m.
Such a random group of celebrities.
Guys, that is parents. That is the state of boomers raising Gen Xers. They had to come out with a 60-second ad with different celebrities of the time, big celebrities at that time, and athletes. So they made them sure the men would listen and hear, asking where your kids are. They had to be reminded. Parents, literally, the national television networks realized that parents had to be reminded they had children. So you coddled, spoiled, entitled brats out there, shut up. Leave us alone. We're not bugging you. Don't bug us and don't judge us because you didn't live the lives we led.
Because now we don't have to go home when the lights go off. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we're watching you.
And you are too scared, and you're just too scared to be out when the lights are off. We're not.
Oops.
We're survivors, despite our parents' best efforts.
Yes, we made it. Are you ready?
I mean, I came home. We made our own lunches, made our own snacks, took care of our siblings if they were younger. Come on, guys.
My
You
mom,
didn't do any of that. You really know how to make your own gold. You know, you really know how to get your own goldfish crackers.
my mom used to buy me plenty of Lunchable. It
Yeah.
was called Lunchable or Spreadables.
Spreadables. I remember those.
There was
Yeah,
a
the little
salad,
tuna
there was
and-
a tuna salad, there was a turkey salad.
Oh,
And
yeah.
when they would have them on sale, my mom would buy me several. And I would come home and make me a thick old sandwich of Spreadable with lettuce and
Mm-hmm.
tomato. And I was good at making sandwiches. That's my sister Nancy. I was really good at making sandwiches.
Yeah.
And
But
man, that Doritos and the Coke.
Yeah. Oh, that was that original Doritos that
The
they don't
original
even
Doritos.
that you almost can't find anywhere. I'm sure it's somewhere, but
You can find them overseas.
you have to like order them.
Yes, you can get them overseas, and they cost about $15 for a bag,
Good Lord.
plus like another $20 for delivery.
Jeez, no.
Yeah, so 45. So when I go overseas in a couple of weeks, I'm gonna look
Just
for
go find them there.
them. But anyway, are you ready?
Sure, I am. Okay, folks, I was, and I didn't even finish it yet. I was laughing my backside off. Cat Williams, he is a funny black comedian, been around for a while, and he's doing this. His show is called Woke Folk on Netflix. It is hilarious. I mean, it's not politically correct. He uses words and stuff that'll make your toes curl by today's standards, but he is funny. And I was laughing my tail off. And I you know what? I forget how much how good it is to laugh and just laugh out loud, and particularly laugh at unpolitically correct, horrific things. Like an example today, this isn't about Cat Williams, but I'm going to leave what he does for you to watch in the show. But today we read a story on Helen Keller in school, and I immediately remembered there's this TikTok out there that is like just an example. Like it says Orinoco Flow by Enya as interpreted by Helen Keller. It is the most horrifically non-politically correct, horrible little video, because it just ends up you just hear Helen Keller screaming and grunting, and because she's she was deaf and blind, so she's she couldn't hear the music, she doesn't know. But it's such a horrible thing, and I just remember that. And I told my teacher, I shared it with her, not with the class, just with her about it, and she's like, "Oh my god!" And I go, "You feel like you're going to Hades just for laughing at it." But that's the type of humor Cat Williams is. He is not a clean comic, and the ones who are the funniest. I highly recommend it. Woke Folk, Cat Williams on Netflix, current, and it's brand new to Netflix, so it's easy to find.
Cool. My pick of the week is the new rom-com called A Family Affair. It's on Netflix. It is with Nicole Kidman, Zac Efron, and Joey King. Nicole Kidman plays the mom. Joey King plays the daughter, Zara. And Zac Efron plays this self-absorbed, selfish, narcissistic actor that Zara works for. His name in the movie is Chris Cole. The description for it says, a surprising romance kicks off comic consequences for a young woman, her mother, and her movie star boss as they face the complications of love, sex, and identity. It is a rom-com for the season. If y'all know, you know that usually about this time is when a lot of the rom-coms come out for the summer, which kind of last all summer into the fall when the winter Hallmark movies kick in. It is I lost the word right now, but it falls into the cliches of every rom-com, but it's cute. Zac Efron is funny. Nicole Kidman does comedy very well. And the young actress, you recognize her when you see her. She's been in other stuff. Joey King. My only criticism, and before I say that, I'm going to bring Christian back on because we were talking about this before the show started. My only criticism of the movie, because I know what the movie, what to expect. Predictable. That's the word I was saying. It's very predictable for the kind of movie it is.
It's a predictable storyline.
I was watching it while I was working, and I could just hear the conversation and it played along. Two criticisms, but it's along the same lines. Nicole Kidman. I know you're probably not watching the show, but if somebody knows Nicole Kidman and this video gets to her, stop it. You were a gorgeous woman. Age gracefully.
Let's just say you are a gorgeous woman.
You do not need those fillers. Your lip looks like it looks like it's
like you got punched.
What do they call it when they prosthetics? It looks like she has a prosthetic lip. Yeah. And she talks and everything moves except for lips. And
yes, everything is just normal.
And although I am not going to lie and say that Zac Efron does not look good, although I know he had that accident.
A ton of work done.
He had that accident where he hurt his jaw, so you can so you can tell where it's
been worked on.
Yeah, and it looks like that comedian Matt Griff.
Yeah, literally he had. Yes, I admit he was injured. But he had them modify it so he had a stronger jawline because that's what he did.
It looks also like it's a prosthetic. And then
for him, it might be.
And then his body, although very well,
it's too hard. It's too much. It looks fake.
It looks plastic.
Yeah, it looks like it's been like implants again.
Yeah, it looks stretched. Like there's only some wrestlers that I've seen that have that kind of body, that it looks
fake.
Like it's produced. It looks
like someone created it. You weren't born that way.
Yeah, like maybe we use some juice to make it look that way. It just looks off. But I will say the movie is funny. It's heartwarming. It's cute. There are some parts that piss me off just because the story was so good. But it's a good little popcorn movie to watch. So enjoy it. What else have we? Oh, we ended up watching. We didn't pick of the weekend, but we both watched I Kissed a Boy on Hulu.
Oh, yeah. Great little series.
Good little show. We were on episode 3.
Yeah.
It's a British show about
couples. I will tell you, totally different standard of beauty across the pond.
Yep.
Like the gay men you would see if it was filmed in the United States are totally different than the gay men coming from Great Britain. Like I'm very impressed with the fact that these guys, they look normal. They don't have the stereotype bodies. Well, a couple of them do. It's inevitable. But really, a majority of them, I'm like, wow, you guys are just average Joes. I like this. Like, it just shows that the gay community doesn't look like West Hollywood. They're actually a minority. The rest of us are just regular men.
Yeah.
We look like your neighbor. We look like the neighbor who is, cutting your tree down, cutting your tree branch.
And for those of you that watch those, like, what is it, Love Island and Too Hot, if you watch those shows, this is along that line of show.
Yeah, it's that same concept.
They match up two guys and they kiss, and from there they see if
like the very first thing they do is share a kiss.
Very simple. I wanted to watch it because I just wanted to get into all the gay drama, which I really haven't seen that much drama on it yet.
Not yet. I think it's coming. I think this next episode's going to have it.
Be updated. So let us know what you're watching, and so we can check it out. Before we go, we almost up to the last minutes, but reminding you, we've got Grumpy Bunny the Colors Game, which is the guided meditation book for children, and I'm so excited that it's starting to move. So if you're in the Southern California area, it's at Awakenings, at Visions and Dreams, and Village Books and Coffee. Go in, call them, ask for it. You will support me, Christian.
I do spiritual coaching and mediumship consultation. I don't just sit down and say your grandma Regine is trying to get you a message. That's not my style. I do more spiritual life coaching with my primary spiritual guide, which is my paternal grandfather. He is my maternal grandfather. I get a lot of advice, a lot of direction. We do pendulum work, card work, and just it's very fulfilling. I guarantee you it'll be an interesting experience for you.
And we have a pick of the week on Instagram, Presumed Innocent on Apple.
Yes, I haven't started watching it yet, but it looks amazing with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Also, I do my transpersonal coaching. So if you're looking for a transpersonal coach, I also do card readings. So if you're interested in that, and email me at danielggarza@littlemexicanproductions.com. Always highlighting our friends. Check out Richard Wayne Kilgo II. You can email him at richardwkilgo2ii or at gmail.com. Well, I mean, you can do II and it'll go. But at rwk2.com, which is a website. He does sound baths. He does Reiki training, tarot, astrology. He's amazing. And starting August 5th, we will be back with our show together. We don't have a name for it yet, so we're looking for names. If you have an idea for a name for our show, we'll be doing astrology. We'll be doing numerology. We're doing a little bit of training stuff. We'll talk about coaching stuff. It'll be an hour and a half show, 90 minutes. And we'll also be doing readings like we used to do. So make sure you check out that starting August 5th.
If you show up for that first one, offer some suggestions in the live comments about names for the show.
Yeah. We're giving away prizes. So if we choose your name, the name that you suggest, you get a free reading from both of us. So
and that, trust me, that'll be a powerful, potent experience for you.
Again,
be warned, Wayne's work has a way of freeing things in your body.
Oh yeah, Wayne has done a lot of energy work. Not necessarily the tarot cards, but when he does energy work on me, I think that's where I learned it from. Because some of my clients have also gotten home and said, "I just pooped the best poop in my life." And
the most fulfilling.
Before we go, I want to again mention, if you are in the Orange County area and you are looking for a massage place, check them out at Healing Hands School. This is their address. Call them at the number 800-355-6463. Print this coupon, let them know you have the coupon, and here's the address so you can check them out. One of the best massages I've gotten in a long, long time. And if you're looking for a particular massage guy, David Ellison, there is his information. Snapshot that, screen grab it, whatever you need to, but let him know that Daniel sent you. And not that gets you a discount or anything, but I just want him to know that I'm recommending him. And there you go. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Have a good time. Be safe. Enjoy the long weekend. I will be in Colorado Springs this weekend. So if anybody's watching that's going to be out there, hit me up. Let's go out, grab dinner. I'll be there Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night. So nice to see y'all. And then just a heads up that I am very excited that The last 2 weeks, we will not be having a show. We'll have 2 shows the next week, and then I'm off because I'm going to Germany for the International AIDS Conference, and I get to present this year, so I'm very excited. And I'll be sure to come back with videos, pictures, and all kinds of information. Until that's it. See you guys next week.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for participating in the chat. And we hope to see you again soon.
See you next week.
Happy Independence Day. Bye.